of a nation lies not so much in its economic and natural resources, but it lies more decidedly in its children and youth. It is they who will be the creators and shapers of a nation's tomorrow. The children of today will be adult citizens of tomorrow. Today's students will be tomorrow's doctors, lawyers, engineers, teachers, leaders, and activists. Their quality and personality will determine the kind of destiny that beckons the nation.
Nelson Mandela has aptly said that the children are our greatest treasure. They are our future. Children have traditionally been considered as citizens of tomorrow and are currently being more recognized as citizens of today. Yet, what does the image of child citizen be in practice? Let us pay heed to the perspective of our friends.
How do you manage stress and then meet the deadlines?
Managing stress is something that is personal to each one of us. But then I feel like if you set realistic goals and you meet those realistic goals, stress considerably decreases. So I feel the best way to manage stress is by setting goals.
So like for example, if you have a huge project to do and it's due in 2 weeks. So some people may think, okay, I will do it today itself, I'll just finish it off, whole thing. It will end up making you fussy and you won't do anything of it. So instead of thinking that you will finish it in a whole day, you can set reasonable goals. You can say that this much of it, like if we have an introduction, we'll write the introduction today itself. And then the conclusion, whatever the contents are, we'll write it the next day. So that will divide your project and that will make it very easy for you and that will reduce your stress. So that's how you set reasonable goals. Even if you have to study a huge book, see, this much huge book we have to study for 12th, 11th, ISC. So if you have to study this book, if you think that we can finish it in a whole day, no, it's not going to happen. We divide it. We study some parts each day and we try and do our best. And that's how you reduce stress.
Study is stressing out. Make a study plan. Like study for 30 minutes, then take a 5-minute break, then again study for 30 minutes, then 5-minute break. Do whatever you want. Listen music or anything. Play motivational videos. So within 1 week you can finish what you have said.
What's that known about integrated programs? Do you think they are beneficial?
Yes, they are very beneficial. First of all, integrated programs literally means that we have 2 courses and we can do both of them at the same time. So first of all, it opens up a scope for many other studies, and if you are like, if you don't know, if you are very unconfident about your choice of career in the future, you can do both of these courses and you can also decide which one you have more talent in and which one you like to do.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's beneficial. If you take the case of BCom LLB, you have an option to go in both sides of, you can go in the humanities side as well as the commerce side and choose which one you're more familiar and you're more interested in, and it also gives you a license in a very professional way as well as it will help you in the future even if you have any other needs to be.
For me, I'm a commerce student and I've traveled choosing between CA and BCom. So because of this integrated course, I can just make my decisions easy by choosing.
How do you think the skill of multitasking would support you in facing future challenges?
I think the main thing that multitasking has taught me is how to manage my time properly and keep my priorities straight. Because as you get older and you have more things to do, you need to learn how to manage everything correctly.
As he said, multitasking it can help in increasing the attention span of students, and as students we have a lot of things we have to complete in like limited time. So by multitasking we can meet our deadlines, be more organized in the daily life, and so we can go forward with our lives in a better way.
Yeah, like I think earlier we weren't as efficient, but through concentration we started to get a gain on things.
So what are the most significant changes that you guys have felt over the years?
Over the years of being a student, I have actually made a lot of friendships and a lot of bonds, and it has also increased my confidence level in approaching a lot of people and sharing my opinions and more confident.
I'm more confident now than before. Now I participate in various kinds of extracurricular activities.
I've become aware of the opportunities that come my way, and I've started to try out many opportunities.
Hello, We're going to talk about how children have evolved in the 21st century. 21st century looks at the nature of modern children and the ways in which schools and communities can work together to protect and guide children while still allowing them to make mistakes.
Childhood in the 21st century is referred to as childhood in the digital age. There are a few positive impacts of the 21st century childhood. Older, better educated parents are increasingly advocating for their children and playing an active role in their education. The new technologies empower children's self-expression, information seeking and socialization, and in times of need, help could be just a phone call or WhatsApp message away. On a number of measures, modern children's lives have clearly improved. Better healthcare, public safety, and support for their physical and mental well-being.
Negative impacts of 21st century childhood. On a physical level, children are reporting less sleep. Child obesity is increasing across the OECD, bringing with it a host of potential physical, social, and psychological challenges. There are worries that children are spending less time on old-fashioned activities like running around outside in favor of time in front of a computer screen.
Overall, although childhood in the 21st century has a few negative impacts, it also has a lot of positive impacts, which shows that they have evolved from the previous generation.
Thank you.
Before you act, listen. Before you react, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you criticize, wait. Before you pray, forgive. Before you quit, try. As Ernest Hemingway had quoted. Today, children move seamlessly between reality and virtual reality. We've listened to what a few of our friends had to say. Hence, we realize that in order to survive and flourish in today's world, we need a lot of mental flexibility and great reserves of emotional balance. We will have to repeatedly let go of some of what we know best and learn to feel at home with the unknown. Leave all your illusions behind. Don't doubt your values. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway.